guys, wonderful world of YouTube. How's everybody doing? So about a year or two ago I made a Morales Vihuela and Guitarron collection video. Got pretty popular, and looks like a lot of people just like to see what everybody else has on YouTube. I gotta say, YouTube is a little bit weird to me because, you know, there's a lot of collection videos out there, there's a lot of review videos. It seems like every time something comes out, or anytime someone sees something new, or old, or anytime they take a shit, they gotta post it up to YouTube. And it's a little weird to me personally that I'm doing this, but you guys are watching it, so it's cool. So if you follow my channel for the last couple of years, or my Facebook, or if you're friends of mine watching this, you know that I like to buy and sell instruments. Yeah, I like to buy and sell classical guitars. I play mariachi music, for those of you who know me. I've been doing that for a very long time. I can't seem to stop doing it. It's like addictive. Honestly, it's a genre that keeps growing, and you know, rightly so. It's a beautiful music style. I recently sold a couple of Vihuelas that I had bought, and you know, I hope that if you're watching this, I hope that you're enjoying them, and hope that you're going to preserve them and take really good care of them, just like I did. So let's start with this guy I still have. You guys know what that smells like. It's a Ruben Morales. It's an older Ruben Morales. I think it's 2003. It's got some age to it. You know, the tapote is wearing pretty nicely around, you know, the top. It's got that original cedar back and sides. It's got that kind of that Ruben Morales peripheral around the sides, where it's like little, you know, little pueblos and stuff like that, as opposed to like the triangles or the candy stripes that Ruben Morales uses a lot of the time. This is actually my first Morales Vihuela that I ever had. It was a gift from my mom for Christmas. I was playing, I think I had a Candelas Vihuela for a while. That served me really well for a long time, but then I wanted something that was just, you know, I just needed to have a Morales. I didn't give a shit what it was. As long as it had the Morales in it, I was happy, right? Luckily for me, it's just got a really, brilliant, it's got a great punchy sound to it, and it's got a great sound to it, you know, for being not a Don Roberto Morales. The next instrument on our dinosaur tray, and this is a very special Vihuela to me. This is a kind of a ruby red size 1 Vihuela. I think I made a previous update about this this past year. This was a rare find. My wife, well, she was my girlfriend at the time, we went on a trip. We're in Los Angeles, California. We're in Santa Monica, and we're just, you know, hanging around. And we went into the store and saw this fucker, and we bought it. You know, well, we didn't buy it at first. I didn't have any money, but they had it there, and it looked like, you know, when I saw this thing, I thought it was like a Reyes, or like some knockoff version or copy of Morales, because it just looked really weird. And you know, the headstock here, I just wasn't really, it just looked like a copy. And there's something that you can, you know, if you study the instruments and you know, you see enough of them over time, you know, you can see things that kind of indicate if it's fake, if it's real. But this is Roberto Morales. This is an old one, very old one that at some point was restored. It had some new work done to it. It's had refrets. My friend that I lent this to had it refretted, and I had it touched up a little bit. Had some micas put in the back here to kind of keep it nice and fresh and protected. And it's got a ruby, super ruby red finish to it, and I call it ruby. You know, it's my dirty ruby. So it's really nice, and you know, it's just something. If you're taking an instrument like this to a restaurant, right, or an indoor gig, and you don't want to kill everybody, right, this is the type of thing that has that dynamic range. It just has a great tone to it, and it's hard to match that level of sound. Next up on our list is this Hulky Bitch Green Machine. I don't know if that's good or bad. I hear that breathing in cedar dust can give you cancer. Fuck it. So I bought this. I bought this a few years ago. It was another kind of a rough, rare find. It's just really old Roberto Morales Guitarron. Has that, you know, that candy stripe, you know, peripheral to it, but just the back and sides. I mean, look at that shit. What I love about this is you can see the original coloring of the cedar, right? You can see that there's a little bit of streak of brown, or like, you know, like wood-like, you know, hue to it, but it just has that green stain that goes with it. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I bought this. It was really rough. It was like super orange. A friend of mine hooked me up with Candelas Guitars down in Tijuana, and he restored it. He's very affordable. I obviously have a lot of admiration for him because he took this really rough sounding guitarron that had a ton of potential just because of the material and the way it was built. I could tell it was going to be great, but it needed to be restored. And he took it, and he did a fantastic job. It's just got just a great clarity, and it just has that real deep sounding Morales tone that you expect to hear. Okay, so here we go. This is the reason why I'm doing this update video. I just got this back from the guitar repair shop literally a week ago. This is a Roberto Morales, another old one like the other three that I have here. Very old. When I bought it, it was just in effed up shape. It was really bad. Some poor unfortunate moronic soul at some point in this bass's life destroyed the instrument because the back and sides were completely cracked, and there was cracks all the way down the back and sides of the bass. On the sides of the bass, the neck was, completely misaligned. It was a nightmare. And I saw someone was selling it, and I thought, oh, well, let's go check it out. And I saw it, and my heart sank. I just thought, oh, damn, I drove all the way out here, and it's shit. It's absolute shit. I ended up talking to a guy, like, even way further down his asking price, because he knew that he had falsely advertised it. And so, when this bass was destroyed at some point, it's very old, they had taken the original top from the Morales shop, and just said, fuck it, we're getting rid of it, we're going to put another top on it. Now, the top that they had put on it was like some plywood shit that you find when you open up like a crate. It was really bad. Pretty much killed the sound, but when you played it, you could hear the back and sides of the Morales shop and how good that quality and that craftsmanship is. Yeah, it just had that potential. So I bought it. I was like, it has an original bridge, has the original pegs, neck, back sides, everything was original, just needed a new top. So I took this over to my buddy Tomas Delgado over at Candelas Guitars in Los Angeles. At first, it was like a wall hanger, like hang it on your wall and it'll be a nice little thing. And as soon as he saw it, he saw the potential in it too, because the back and sides of this thing are just, fucking fantastic. It's so nice. Just original, highly figured cedar from trees that don't exist anymore and won't be around for hundreds of years. Okay, that's how instruments work. When you see an instrument made out of really nice, highly figured wood, them trees is gone and they ain't coming back in our lifetime. All right. Now, what I really appreciate about the Candelas Guitar Shop is that, they understand that and they value that. And so he said, okay, all right, let's do it. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And I just had this thing in my mind where I wanted to have like the 5-point star. I think more often now you see stuff where there's like a 6-point star, so that's kind of even. So that when you're playing it like this versus playing it like that. And I saw that a couple of old pictures of the Morales Guitarron, and I think one of the guitarron players for the Camperos has one of these, and it's just a 5-point star. It's super simple, super humble, super simple, nothing too crazy, no double linings or anything like that, and just the original triangles from the Roberto style. And so, Candelas Guitars, they hooked it up, man. They restored it. They brought it back from the dead. Original Morales design on it. And, if I didn't tell you that it wasn't a 100% original Morales, I don't think anyone would never know. So much good potential. Now that it's been restored, it has the original bridge. Honestly, from my experience, if you want something done right, I looked inside here and all the bracing that is on this restored guitarron is the exact same as this other guitarron, right? So it's my opinion, like I said, you shouldn't buy stuff just to, buy it to sell it because of the name brand. The only thing a name brand is good for, in my opinion, is the consistency. If it's consistent every time something, pops out, that's what a brand is for. new favorite. This is the new Star-Lord. So you got the Hulky Green Machine Ditch, you got the Dirty Ruby, and you got the Star-Lord. These are all my Roberto Morales, original collection. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys like this kind of stuff, please let me know by, liking, subscribing, sharing, all that kind of fun YouTube shit. I've sold a couple instruments to people, and they've all kind of came back and said, they loved it. It was good stuff. Headhunting for old vintage stuff versus buying new, it's kind of an acquired skill. You have to really learn and watch out what you're doing. A lot of times instruments, if they're not properly cared for, they can have a brand name inside, but the bridge is fucked up, or the neck angle is starting to warp, or some repair work is done to it that just is highly covered up, and you don't know that it's there until someone who knows what they're doing actually takes it apart and looks at it. A lot of stuff can go wrong. You can lose a lot of money, and you can have that buyer's remorse, and it can really suck. So yeah, if you guys are out there, you're trying to find stuff, you're looking at stuff, ask me questions. I don't mind. Put them in the comments. If you guys have collections of your own, and stuff that you've come across, post it in the comments, man. It's fun to share stuff. I know a lot of people out there are afraid to talk about what they have because you got a lot of assholes out there that rob you. I've seen some stuff on Facebook where friends of mine have been getting their shit robbed out of their cars. Look, first of all, don't leave your instrument in your car, okay? Ever since I was a kid, playing gigs and chongos, we go play a gig, and then we want to go eat somewhere. Guess where my guitar was? It was right by my side, alright? Someone wanted that shit, they were going to have to take me out first, alright? And the second thing I'd recommend is, just take care of all your stuff. If you have stuff, if you have instruments and you're not playing them, take care of them. Make sure that you take them out of the case. Make sure you keep them humidified at the right temperature. Because you'd be throwing away a lot of really good investment if you don't take care of your stuff. And wanted to give a big, nice thank you and shout out to Candelas Guitars for, taking this beautiful beast and restoring her. I couldn't have asked for better, man. This is absolutely fantastic work, and it was well worth the time and the investment to find it. Hope you guys enjoyed this little instrument collection, Morales instrument collection update. As you guys can probably tell, I'm a bit of a collector. I don't have kids. I don't know what it is. I like instruments. I like mariachi, and I like collecting. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Is we recording? Let's see here. No.